Welcome, everybody. We are Joel and Rebekah Hughes, and we are really excited to launch and tell you real quick about the Hope Project, which is for cancer patients, survivors, caregivers, and family members with a loved one going through cancer. And we are launching the Hope Project first right here in East Texas, and this is for cancer support groups. And so we are excited. This has been a long time in the making. I think back 2020 is when we first had this, maybe even earlier, had the vision to do this, to create local support groups, both in person and online, all over the country and hopefully, ideally, the world. And so our first one is launching, our first in-person group is launching very soon in Lindale, Texas at Valley Church. All the information is in the website here. You can find that. But Rebekah is going to tell you real quick about her story.
Hi. So I was diagnosed with stage 1 breast cancer when I was 23. That's some years ago now. But I went through treatment and had a double mastectomy and went through a couple of years of tamoxifen. And then after I got married to this guy, I was diagnosed or had a reoccurrence of breast cancer, metastatic breast cancer.
What got you? What has carried you through it?
So what has gotten me through these, I think it's been about almost 11 years, is my faith and my hope in God, and He's just been with me, obviously through all of it, but not diminishing God. But Joel has been my backbone, he's been with me through this entire time.
The video is not about me, but keep going.
No.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going. We want to launch support groups for caregivers as well, because we were 8 months into our marriage when she was re-diagnosed with stage 4, and it completely shattered our world, as you can imagine. And we were lost for a good amount of time. Well, about a year. I mean, it was very challenging, and it's been very difficult in our marriage. And so support groups are so needed. When we lived in Southern California, we were going to a very large mega church, about 15,000 people, and we asked them if they had any kind of support or resources for people going through cancer, and it shocked us. They said no, nothing. So we teamed up with one of the pastors there, and we started a local cancer support group for all kinds of cancers and survivors and caregivers, and it was great. We learned a lot. We learned a lot about what not to do and what to do, and this is kind of the Hope Project is birthed out of those experiences. And so caregivers are definitely welcome. Eventually we want to have breakout groups just for caregivers. Rebekah in the past has attended, before all of that, like early on in the diagnosis, she attended a couple other support groups that were not faith-based. They were, I think, put on by hospitals or something. And what was your experience with those?
It was very depressing. There was no hope that I found in it. There was just a lot of hate and just nothing that I didn't want to go back, basically.
She would get home and she would be down, and she would just say that it was a bummer because so many of the women in the group were angry, bitter, pissed off at the world or at God. And so when we decided to create a support group for cancer patients, we wanted to do a faith-based one that's hope-filled, that's joyful, that there's love there and God is the center. And of course, non-believers are completely welcome. It's not a preachy type of a thing, but we wanted something that was hope-filled. And so that is what the Hope Project is all about, is creating cancer support groups all across the country, both in person and online. So right now, our first group that we're launching is right here where we live in East Texas, and it's at our church, the Valley Church in Lindale. There's also going to be an online group that you can join with us if you're not close enough to drive to that one. But the other thing is, if you are interested in starting a cancer support group, let's say you live in West Texas or West Virginia or Southern California or Oklahoma, and you want to start a cancer support group in your area, or you know someone who'd be good at it, share this video, because we also provide all of the resources and tools that you need to start a cancer support group in your area. And so click the button that's on the page that says start a group, and you'll learn all about that. If you're also too far away to join us in person, the first thing you can do is join our Facebook group for the Hope Project. It's a private, secure, safe Facebook group for cancer patients, survivors, and caregivers where we can come together. We can be vulnerable. We can share our hearts. We can bleed together. We can learn from each other. We can be encouraged by each other. We can pray for each other. And that's what the Hope Project is all about. I've learned since we've lived here in East Texas that there is only one breast cancer support group in all of East Texas.
And it's only for breast cancer.
It's only for breast cancer. And that's good. I mean, that's great that they have it, but that's a shame, right? There should be cancer support groups all over. I mean, I wonder how many AA groups there are. Probably dozens and dozens of them littered throughout East Texas. And there's one cancer support group. So we want to change that. We want to be the change makers. That's corny, but we want to bring hope to people. And we know that it's helped us, and we want to help others. So anyway, thanks for listening to us, and we hope to see you there.